So in the previous lesson, hopefully you completed the traffic lights quiz to have an understanding of classification of some organisms. In this very brief lesson, we're just going to talk about the binomial system classification. Here we can see the full classification of two familiar organisms that belong to a group that we call the big cats. So we have the lion at the top and the tiger underneath. Both are very similar in some features. They are both vertebrates, they have a backbone, they both belong to the group mammals. They have hair, fur, give birth to live young, feed their young on milk. They're both carnivores, and they both belong to the family Felicidae, the cats and Panthera. However, their species is different, so they belong to the same genus, Panthera, but have a different species. The lion is called Panthera leo, and the tiger is called Panthera tigris. The first name Panthera is their genus and is always written with a capital letter. The second name is the species, which is what distinguishes them and is lowercase. A species is defined as a group of organisms that can breed together to produce fertile offspring. So in this binomial system, organisms are identified by two names, their genus and species. Genus always has a capital letter, it is written in italics or underlined, it is in Latin, and the species is always in the lowercase letter. The reason it's in Latin is it allows it to be understood all over the world as the scientific name is universally understood. So some examples are Canis lupus for the wolf and Panthera leo that we've already mentioned. This species on the right-hand side is a 430 million year old fossil that was discovered frozen in time in ancient volcanic rock. It has been named after Sir David Attenborough. The tiny crustacean measuring less than 1 centimetre was found by researchers in Herefordshire. It's been named Casculus revitis. The first word in Latin is a rendering of the Old English equivalent to Attenborough, and revitis is a reference to the Roman name for Leicester, where Sir David lived on the city's university campus.